From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 280. 59. Kappa. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. Slide at the point, up and good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Play action now. It's Nix. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They get 19 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
48-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
34-yard line is a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bombers. 30 seconds. Hold set. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, ram.
On first down, right back to Hampton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll go again with Hampton. This time the slanting becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
59. Ray Baylor tight.
Now Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. 3rd and 5. On the handoff, it's Hampton.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, here's Slides to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go get him.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Don't go. Last one. Oh, I said it. Ready. Away.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. Hey, Ram. 5-9. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Herbert now on first down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Now it's second and 1.
Set. 21. 59. 80. Black. 21. Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert again. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Crowd right. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. And I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Nice 44.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little.
And he'll take this one in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. And a tomahawk. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll take this down inside with 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Through the 12.
Harvey, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Working out of the gun. It in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set. 380. Green out. 380. Green out.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Wide out.
Herbert now on first down. Going for it all. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down, 3 to go.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set. 380. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
380. Get out. 5 now. 380. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
The RPO. That one is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set. Delta. Set. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
To throw. It's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
Go. Black 80. Ray. Crowd right. Home to troops right.
Herbert to the air again. And he's got another one. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Here's Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
A
and
run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Omaha first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Chill. Hey,
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They gained 18 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will score again. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead.
Bison's 17. Joey Slye.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
They'll go play action with Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Hey, go Lion, lock. Ready.
Here's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Hampton. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, L.A.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Watch the line, watch the bullets.
Set, go.
give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Delta. Hut. Set.
We'll try the right side now with Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Set. 380. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's another shot from the 6, 2nd and goal.
Set.
One more time with Hampton. He slams it in there, and he is in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown.